So we are here live at the Pinball Gallery for our weekly live stream. Today we are featuring a game I'm not the biggest fan of, but hopefully maybe this stream will change my mind. We are playing Stern Star Wars, the new Stern Star Wars. Kind of complicated game. How do I look at how many viewers we have? Or how do I look at the people who are watching? Oh, look, we got 3 now. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to look at people who are watching us.
Only got bacon there, that's wrong. But either way, we're good.
Yeah, brah. Anyway, we're good. So we're just getting started. Brian's stepping up, playing the machine. Just a brief overview of what goes on with Star Wars, because it is a little bit complicated, or at least to me it's a little bit complicated. A couple key things to think about. There are, I can't see which ones are lit, or maybe none are lit currently. I think he has to hit the TIE Fighter shot, maybe. But there are playfield multipliers. Oh no, he's currently sitting at an 11x multiplier. There are playfield multipliers on these games. You can see they're indicated by the green lit arrows with the X's on them. So right now he's sitting at a 3 times multiplier. Those multipliers increase by hitting the 3 bank of drop targets underneath the little screen on the kind of upper right hand side. Every time you hit those, your multiplier increases by 1, I believe. But that multiplier is on a timer. So as that timer runs down, you'll eventually hear the machine start going ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. And if you don't hit those TIE Fighter targets again, your multiplier will actually revert back down to 2x, I believe. The unique thing about those lit up X multiplier shots is that you can actually move them around the playfield. If you hit the center button, it locks the multiplier in place. I believe it locks the multiplier in place. And hitting the left and right flipper buttons will move that bank of lit X's. Then you can hit the center button again, and it will lock them back into that place. So right now what he's done is he's lit the TIE Fighter hurry up and the hyperspace hurry up. So he's hit the TIE Fighter hurry up. What that means is he wants to wail on that button to collect TIE Fighters. Did he just get TIE Fighter multi-ball? I think so. He's got some multi-ball going. He also should have hyperspace lit, which will be the Death Star shot, I believe. It's kind of to the left of the left ramp. I guess you would call that the left loop. The orbits being the big outside shots. Doing pretty good picking up jackpots. What's his multiplier sitting at? He was at 14x, but it just timed out, and you can see it reduced back to 2. So other things other things of note. So you can see that Endor is now flashing green. There's 3 different sets of modes. Modes is the right way to put it. Navigate the asteroid field. So he just started the navigate the asteroid field mode. You navigate this mode with the left and right buttons. It kind of rotates you around the asteroid field. You're trying to avoid asteroids. The more you avoid, the more points you get. Hitting the center button puts you into light speed, which makes you go faster. It makes the mode harder, but you also get the opportunity to pass more asteroids and earn more points. Being that I was born fortunate enough with genetics to have a giant gut, I can just let that bad boy sit right on that button, but I feel bad for the next guy who has to go. Oh wait, people are chatting and I'm not even looking. Ewoks are my shiz. I also love Ewoks. On a personal note about the Star Wars movies, I know a lot of people complained about Jedi and the Ewoks being kind of like Muppets. I like the Ewoks, man. I like the fact that they put in stuff that like appeals to kids. I mean, in the newer Star, or I guess the prequel trilogy, I wasn't the biggest fan of Jar Jar Binks, but I understand why they put a character like him in there. This kind of let's appeal to the kids character. Same reason why we have BB-8 and the Porgs and stuff like that in the new series. Chris doing a good job keeping the ball in play, picking up some good points. Making a hit, and then I cursed him. Yeah, I was like, oh, he's doing good. He's keeping the ball in play. Sorry, that was my fault. But I wasn't even doing it to be mean.
Every time.
Oh, but anybody who is watching, all whopping 3 of you, we appreciate that. I think I'm one of them, but I appreciate me, so whatever. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Are you going to be here tomorrow?
Yeah.
I can bring it tomorrow. It's $20. Yeah. What size? Well, want to play Star Wars? Yeah, I go first?
Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'll be your host. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, we've got Matt up. Matt's going to be playing some Star Wars. What's he going to choose? So he looks like he's going to go with R2-D2 and a lighted Death Star mission. I cannot hit that shot to save my life. Was practicing earlier, and it looks like he was trying to do it from that left flipper, which is rough. I don't know if that's even possible via the left flipper. But this is Matt's first game, so it's appropriate that he's draining immediately.
I forgot. I didn't like this game.
That's why we're playing it. He made me play Stern Star Wars last week. I'm making him play, or Stern Ghostbusters. I'm making him play Stern Star Wars. So we got Brian up now. Brian's been doing pretty good earlier. Doesn't look like he's worrying about his multipliers at all. Because there's just so much to pay attention to in this game that it almost makes it not fun, if I'm being honest. But let's see what we're able to do here. So Matt is up again. He's going to go with... He's going to go with light Tatooine. So I had to look to see if my screen froze. I saw him hitting the flippers, but nothing was happening. But he was changing his multiplier shot. Alright, almost had that Death Star shot. There it is. Oh, and he doesn't go all the way up that ramp. So you can't really see it on the camera, but there's like a 2-rail ramp that goes up to the Death Star. And there is, if you don't hit it hard enough room for it to just go up and then drop right after that ramp and not go all the way up into the Death Star to give you the warp speed, I believe it is, where it sends it around that railing down towards the flippers and back up. So it looks like that's what happened to him earlier, is he did not get it up that ramp all the way. Keeps it out of the out lane on the left side, hits that right orbit, into those pops and back down. So sorry about the extra noise here, guys. We got the Boy Scouts of America here. They're playing some pinball and earning a badge. Yeah, all of them. All right, so there he goes. He gets it up into the Death Star. So what's he going to go with? Go to the escape pod, get to the escape pod. So he's going to rescue the princess and get to the escape pod. So he's got TIE Fighter hurry up lid if he can hit that TIE Fighter shot. And then mash that center button as hard as he can, and as fast as he can. He has a chance to start TIE Fighter multi-ball. He misses it there. But it is a hurry-up shot, so he's got to hit it, otherwise it keeps dropping in value. And a drain, and a danger, too. Sorry, this is Matt's warm-up game. So straight up that ramp, there's 2 ramps there. There's one that goes around the Death Star and one that goes up into the Death Star. Brian just hit the ramp that goes around the Death Star. So now he's in video mode. He's got to avoid all those asteroids. And if you hit the center button on the tie-down bar, it will turn you blue and you get a little bit of a boost. See, the point here is to pass as many asteroids as possible. Alright, so you got 5 million points there. And up into those pop bumpers, down around the right side, and up the little loop under the ramp. And what's he going for here? Shooting the Death Star.
Wow, you got robbed.
Yo, did that kill the flippers?
It thought it locked the ball so he could select a mode, and it didn't lock the ball, so it killed it out.
Wow, that's rough.
You're robbed, dude.
So he hit the Death Star where it'll hold on to that ball and then go into a video mode and let you choose what you want, but it actually just dropped it right out, and it kills power to the flippers when that happens. So that's pretty rough. I wonder what would happen there. And yeah, I don't know what badge that is for the Boy Scouts of America. They said like game design or something. So Bill was walking the kids through like all the different parts of a pinball machine and all the different generations. It was interesting for a little bit that I was listening to. But I didn't know that was a thing. But I guess in modern times, it's not so much about camping as it is about technology, right? So Matt hitting that loop. Hitting those stand-ups. Trying to hit that Death Star shot in a right out lane.
Shot to save my life.
That's why I was surprised you chose that as your bonus.
Because
I need practice on that shot too, so I get it. That and the right ramp are rough for me. I can't hit them. So we got Brian up here. This little guy. He's going to try to play. Up and around the outside loop on the right. Coming back down to those flippers, screaming. And to the stand-ups. And where's he going now? Up into the Death Star finally. So it stayed in the Death Star, so now he can choose a mission. And it won't cut power to the flippers and drain them. So he has to hit those 3 bank targets there flashing underneath that LED. The only problem with that is that those are dangerous shots. You hit them and it's real hard not to drain with the angle that they're on and where it's coming from on the flippers. So he's got TIE Fighter multi-ball lit up as well. And use the force so it diverts it back to the plunger lane, or the shooter lane. Keeps it out of there, up and around that loop again. Can he get the TIE Fighter? Hurry up. And no, we have right lane drain.
You want up or you want us to go down?
Rough. Yeah, I'll play.
Play? Alright, let's sit.
Alright, Matt's gonna come sit.
Yeah. All right. So what I was trying to do was see if I have a real hard time hitting that Death Star shot, so I'm thinking I'm going to try and hammer away at that tonight. Whoa, look at all these people typing.
What do you think, Matt?
What do I think? What?
What's your suggestion?
For modes? Well,
I always try to do TIE Fighter, but I want to try something else.
Well, that's why I started going Death Star. I'm trying to do modes. Like I'm trying to focus on modes.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to break 1 billion points, though. That's our point of this.
Oh, is that our point is to break? I just found out our point is to break 1 billion
Matt,
points.
Chris and others see if they can break 1 billion points on Stern Star Wars. It's like us reading a TV guide on our show about what's going to happen.
Try to break 1 billion points. I'm going to try to break 1 million points. So, yeah, reason I was going for Death Star was because I can't hit the shot. And I figure if I force myself to try and hit the shot over and over and over and over, I will eventually find the shot. That's the shot I'm talking about. Really impressive 2.4 million hyperspace hurry up. So, what do we know about this? Game designed by Steve Ritchie, right? Hey, how's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Good, nice seeing you. Game designed by Steve Ritchie, the big metal loop going around the outside, very similar to the supercharger in the Getaway High Speed 2. Very satisfying shot to hit. I'm not gonna lie. Anything where the ball rolls through a metal ramp or rail over and over and over again is just a really satisfying feeling. I mean, Steve said in interviews and stuff like that like it's more than just game design, more than just technical game design. It's like about making games where like making certain shots feel real good. That shot is one of them. Unfortunately, for me at least, a lot of the other shots in this game don't feel good. I'm hoping to cure that. Maybe if I get better at the game, I'll like it more. Who knows?
That was absolutely my intention by playing this dumpster fire of a machine.
Dumpster fire.
Yep.
They did a
To
good.
try to understand it more. It is a good game. For as much shit as I give Stern, it is a good game. But
yeah.
it's just, you know, when for anybody else who's not like us, who's spoiled, where we have a place to put this on free play, to be able to go and you know play as much as we want to figure out and learn the game. Like if you're pumped, like which I have and you have, I know, pumping dollar after $20 after $40 into this friggin' thing to try to learn it, that's a headache. So we are certainly lucky to be able to spend a little time on this on free play and try to learn it and, you know, purposely drain balls or hit shots that you know are dangerous, etc. So it's definitely something that is good for us to be able to play it, because I mean the minute that I get it in a tournament or a competition, it's going to be game over.
Yeah.
But
he's doing all this talking now. Let's watch him walk up and drink. Yeah, I can move that coat. It's my coat. I mean, he's going to do a really good job. Oh, is this the premium or the LE?
this is a premium.
Does the Death Star explode on the premium?
Yes, I think you got it.
On one of them, maybe both of them. I think the Death Star, the actual like model of the Death Star up there, like cracks open. Yeah, I think so. Either on this one or the LE, I can't remember. Yeah. And for all you ladies out there, do I sound like a radio person? For all you ladies out there, Wednesday nights at the Pinball Gallery is Women's League. I'm not going to say that. I sound sleazy saying that. No, Wednesday night at the Pinball Gallery is the Women's League. They've got a fair turnout this season, which is super awesome. Always trying to get more women into pinball. Stop it from being such a, what's the word? Sausage fest? Is that a bad word? Can I say sausage fest?
What?
Can I say sausage party?
You can say sausage fest too.
Okay, is that? I don't know if that's within there. Okay, but yeah, we're trying
Are
to.
we going to offend other men?
No, I'm saying. I'm saying we're trying to get more women into pinball. So women's
women,
leagues are an
kids,
excellent.
Anybody who falls in between any of those categories, absolutely, everybody should play pinball.
I agree.
I bring my mom to pinball.
Do you?
Yes.
I'm
Look
bringing
at-
my mom to pinball.
I just want to point out that awesome control Brian just showed. He was able to watch the ball and know where it was going. It bounced from that left flipper over to the right while he's hitting the TIE Fighter button on the tie down, and he was actually showing a lot of confidence there. That was nice.
It's up to you. Saving it all for ball 3.
Already beaten him, so we're good.
Oh, you hear that? Vicious. He's vicious. You beat me last time, huh? What's up? I don't get upset about such things. It's all about personal development. Me too. I've gotten a couple dangers. You guys have gotten a couple dangers too, but yeah, we haven't tilted it. The tilt is not super sensitive. I just wanna blow up the Death Star, that's all. I mean, is that so much to ask? The force is strong with me, I think. Gravitational force is strong with me. I have my own orbit. Good ball control here. So he's got, yep, there he goes. Lightsaber duel. How do you get to that?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Yeah.
Watch the replay. You hit the Jedi standouts, and then it lights lightsaber duel on the force targets over here. And when you knock all them down, it lights the center ramp here.
Oh.
The lightsaber duel.
Well, look at
Telling
that.
me what shots are what.
So I think the blue shots are the ones that lead towards completing the mode, and the red shots increase the time, or something like that. No. Oh, you don't have to do that now? I don't know. Now it looked like some sort of weird hustler. I'm doing it on camera. Look at that. Fat Stacks. It's actually, there's like flies coming out of here. Like in the cartoons. Wait, it was this one, right? All right, I'll text it back so she takes it out of the inventory. There's one.
I love seeing what event she's going to on Facebook.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'll totally stalk her.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Beck says hi.
Hi.
Oh, I'm so bad. Oh yeah, she's
You're
like, is that
talking
Sarah?
about stalking
She's like, is that Sarah? Tell her I said hi.
I'm talking about stalking your life.
It's all right.
There she is.
I stalk her too. I go home and look at her browser history. That's not true. That's not true. I don't do. I've never done
Join
that.
the Fine Arts Academy again.
Yeah, it's Pinball 3. I was just playing. I'm player 1.
No, because she always has cool stuff that shows up in my
Yeah,
game.
absolutely.
Like, I would have never heard of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I have no idea. She's into way more cool stuff than I am. Jeffrey, how's it going? We're gonna play. All right. Me and Jeff Shropshire will be up next. Watch me crush him.
After Brian.
Does that get? That probably got super loud. I don't pay attention to this mic thing on here,
You
and
don't
it's
pay a lot of
probably.
attention to a lot of things.
Dude, I'm busy. I'm a busy guy.
Busy.
I'm a busy guy. Look at me. I'm occupied.
Coloring with crayons and shit. He wants to say that he's busy.
My name is Matthew, and I like to draw drawings.
Let's go to the drawing room. All right, you
That was
guys
from something. Jeff, you ready?
stand-up comedian.
You want to go first or second? No, it was from like a Mad TV or something.
All right, folks. So we got Jeff and Matt up next. They're going to try to show us how it's done, even though I don't think that's going to be accurate, because that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. So let's see what Matt's able to do. Good ball control there, letting it bounce between flippers, trying to trap it up there on the right.
Here it comes.
Death Star shot. And he hits it too. Look at that. Okay, I was gonna tell somebody to clip that if he did miss it, just so I could rub it in his face. So he hits the Death Star shot. He's in a mode now. There's a hurry up, and it looks like he's got to hit the pop bumpers. So now he's in the hyperspace loop. You see it going around that metal rack there, down to the flippers and back up on the playfield. And then it's going to deliver it to that right flipper. And can he save it? He does. And back up that right-hand ramp. Up the center ramp. I'm going to... yeah, that is the center ramp. And... oh, up and around that little loop there. Up the outside. Han Hurry Up collected. So that's good. 67 million points to rescue that there princess. Carrie Fisher should feel lucky. Alright, so he's got the Death Star lit again. He's also got whatever that big one is. What does it? Destroy the Death Star, it looks like. So if he can get it up there, he can destroy the Death Star on ball 1. So let's see what he's able to do here. Well, thank you, Neil. I'll be sure to tell him as soon as he gets over here. He's going to be like, that's right. That's awesome. All right, he was able to save it off the right out lane there. So he's got the TIE Fighter, and straight out that out lane, he wasn't able to hit enough TIE Fighters in time. Because what I found is that if you have enough TIE Fighters, and it hits that right out lane, and you hit the number, I think it's 35 or something to start TIE Fighter multi-ball, and you hit it before the ball actually registers that it's strained, it'll immediately start TIE Fighter multi-ball. Hey Matt, Neil here says that it was Mike Myers on SNL as Simon. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, my name is. That's it. My name is Simon, and I like to do drawings.
Drawings.
I miss Mike Myers, man. Like, really?
All right. So that was quick on Jeff. I didn't even get a chance to see what he did or didn't do there. So Matt's up now. What's he going to pick? So Matt, you have destroyed Death Star lit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was going for.
All right. Just trying to help him out there. And cradled up on that left flipper. And you cannot hit that from the left flipper. I'm not sure what he was trying to do there. There it is. Destroy the Death Star. So he's got to complete the ramps to light the Death Star. So let's see if he can do it. So he's actually in a multi-ball. I don't know that I've seen this mode before, I'll be honest with you. My play on this has been very limited. So he's got to hit those ramps. He's got a ball save running. So it's the center ramp and the right ramp. Oh, and he lost the ball. Death Star collected. So it doesn't look like he's in a mode anymore. But it still gave him 59 million points for one shot, which is pretty cool. And then a left out lane drain. And that's what I was trying to tell you guys earlier with those stand-ups right underneath that LED. That is a dangerous shot. It will hit that thing and immediately drain on you. So Jeff, seeing what he can do here. She's got, it absolutely sucks. So he's got the biggest points up. She's got to hit that TIE Fighter. He's still got the TIE Fighter hurry up going. If he can get up there and start mashing that center. Oh, off the top of the right tie down. Hang on one second for me.
Yeah, so if you look on a playfield, there's those lit up red X's. You move them around with the flipper buttons, and then when...
Sorry about that. I am neurotic about these cameras, and I cannot wait until our new rig comes in so we don't have to deal with that friggin' autofocus every time. So we have a new rig. It is going to be coming in here soon. And once we get that, hopefully the quality of these here streams will increase, because that constant trying to autofocus that playfield camera, or any of the cameras really, drives me insane. So. No, I think when it's doing that, if you complete it one more time, you're gonna start Jedi mode, or the Jedi battle, the one that I was in before I drained. Yeah. Alright, Jeff, seeing what he can do. Ball save is a good time. And almost up into that mystery hole. And up and around that loop and back down towards that left flipper. And then up that center ramp. And he's got to shoot a Death Star hurry up, it looks like. Can he hit the Death Star? Up and around that left outside loop. There it is, bonus multiplier at 9. There we go. It's going to come back down out of there to the right flipper and almost up and around that little loop. Up the center ramp again. Almost up the center ramp. He was able to save it. Hits the TIE Fighter on its way back down, getting force lit. Good save there, just the tip. And back to that left flipper and up the center ramp. So he's hitting the Jedi targets, which is good if he wants to start the Jedi mode. Trying to keep that ball under control, and I saw it coming from a mile away, that left out lane drain. That's a rough shot right there.
Play it again. I'm going to jump in. You want to jump in, Chris, or are you...
Yeah, I'll jump in. I'll play some more.
You want in on that, Brian? Oh, Brian. So we got a 3-player game coming up on Star Wars. I did manage to, I'm sure you saw, get to the Destroy the Death Star mode, but then could not seal the deal. I think what I probably should have done there was try to get a multi-ball. I don't know if you can have multi-ball. Yeah, I don't know if you can have multi-ball going in that mode, but that would have been helpful. It is a 2-ball multi-ball mode, and as soon as you lose 2 balls, what I should have done was try to get it under control. Really. Played with 1 ball, because that mode is essentially just left ramp, right ramp, or whatever, and then the Death Star shot. Tragic drain for Jeff there early on. Chris rolling up.
Oh, is it me?
It's you.
I'm gonna try that same one that you were doing with the Death Star mission.
Yeah, so R2-D2 starts 2 of your modes completed for Death Star.
Interesting, okay.
And if you start Death Star mission, it starts the 3rd. Dude, playfield's fine. So he went with what I was trying earlier, which is choosing R2-D2 as his character, which completes 2 of the Death Star missions for you, or you start with 2 of them completed. It doesn't give you points for them. But then all you have to do is, and then he chose the option for his, out of the choices he got at the beginning of the ball, to light the last Death Star mission. So then all he had to do was hit that shot, which he did very skillfully to start that last mission. So if he can complete that mission by making lit purple shots, all right, not too shabby. He's going to complete it, and then that'll put him right at destroy the Death Star. So I don't think he made... Does he need to make the far right orbit? I can't tell. Can't remember. Nice, just letting it chill. He's now a youngling, earned his new rank. So he also has double multipliers going. That's worth noting. So even though his multiplier is 4x, it's actually going to calculate as, what, 8x? Danger there. Is that a double? I can't tell. TIE Fighter Hurry Up Lit going ham on that button. He can't be far off from TIE Multiball at this point. And, oh, look at that. Feedback to the shooter lane. And boom, there he goes. He lit destroy Death Star. So now if he can make that Death Star shot one more time, he'll go into the mode. He's already sitting pretty at 192 million points. And there he goes. So now he's going to start the Death Star, destroy the Death Star. So in this mode, it's going to be a 2-ball multi-ball. There's a short ball save on there. What he needs to do is he needs to hit left and right ramps and then the Death Star shot. See if he can do it. So there's a left ramp. Now he just needs a right ramp. I think next time I get up there, I'm going to see if he can backhand that right ramp. Oh, and that's going to end the mode. And that's going to end the ball. Not a bad ball, though. So Brian's stepping up now with a super cool skull on his shirt. Yeah, no, you had a killer ball. Yeah. So Brian going with Princess Leia. Lighting. So picking Princess Leia, you can see it starts with a Death Star mission lit and completed, but 2 more to go. So. And then advancing modes and like lighting modes in order to play them is essentially a matter of making that mode shot. So you can see the flashing Death Star shot, or the flashing yellow over on the left is around where the Tatooine shot is.
Taking it the wrong way.
Huh? So Jeff has TIE Fighter Hurry Up lit. It's funny, you hit that TIE Fighter shot constantly as you're playing. The moment you want to hit it, can't hit it. Yep.
Everybody here is nodding in agreement.
Yep. Everyone around me is nodding in agreement. And fucking, ooh, sorry, not saying F words after F words. Jeff not having good fortune with the outlanes there. So we have. Well, yeah, absolutely. You want to play with us?
I want to do the live stream so I can get tickets.
What's that?
I want to do the live stream so I can.
What's happening?
Sherry, so they have like a raffle thing. They all get tickets, and Sherry said just so we can have people playing, if ladies from the Ladies League
Oh,
play,
yeah.
they get tickets for coming up to play. So we're going to see some people.
Absolutely,
coming up to play.
yeah.
100%.
As soon
We're
as
on ball 2 right now, and I'm player 2, so we're almost done.
surprise to me because I showed up late to the game. We actually have, because of the women's league here running tonight. They have some kind of ticket prize system which I'm not familiar with. But as part of that ticket prize system, if some of the women from the women's league play on the live stream, what's that?
Take a bottle of wine.
Oh, it's for like a bottle of wine or something. I wish I could win a bottle of wine. I'm not complaining though.
I'll bring a bottle of wine for you.
We should just get hammered. We should just. Would you like that, dudes? If we got like super hammered on the stream? Oh man, people.
Escape pod or escape from Mos Eisley?
Well, pick you. It's up to you, man. I don't know. I don't know the answer.
I don't know Star Wars.
Neither do I. Just shoot for the Borg ship.
Where's the Enterprise on this thing?
Well, it looks like you picked the right thing. So he's in TIE Fighter Multiball, currently sitting with a 28x multiplier on the playfield. He needs to start picking up jackpots now. And he is picking up he is cleaning house. You need to hit those TIE Fighters, dude. You need to hit those TIE Fighters. Stand-ups. 40x multiplier. And you need to hit that center button again to lock that in. So he's at a 40x doubled multiplier right now. He's in real good shape. Needs to make that Death Star shot. And back down to 2x. And still no slouch. Good job.
Appreciate that. Halfway to $1 billion.
Halfway there. Whoa. Do we get hit for licensing if we sing the song ourselves?
No.
We're halfway there. Whoa.
I mean, we're going to lose viewers, but that's about it.
Wait, are people talking? I wish Star Wars had a trivia video mode. Yup, I'd take a trivia video mode on Star Wars all day. All day.
I wouldn't. I'd suck at it.
That's not my problem.
I'd be like, what Klingon saved the Dalek from...
That sounds like a you problem.
It's quite alright. At least we're together.
I'm not nerdy enough for this as I play pinball.
Here, want to turn the camera?
A little bit.
Turn the camera. Oh, man.
What's up, guys? Thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure if you are watching us and you don't already that you're following us here on Twitch and all of our social media. You can see all the links at the bottom. And if you would like to get your very own Play Pinball and Hail Satan hat like Matt has,
Oh, I wasn't even showing that, but yeah, look at that.
it is available on our website for 10 whole doll hairs. You can head over to RageTillPinball.com and pick your own up. I'm gonna go up
No
with-
half doll hairs.
No half doll hairs.
Wait, what's good?
Plus 50 million points.
That's right, 10 whole doll. We'll be off of it in just a second if you're looking to jump in for the, okay.
And then I played a whole lot before you got here when they were setting it up.
All right, very cool.
That was my contribution.
All right. We're gonna see. Ow! Chris cratering under the pressure.
Cratering,
Oh, that's not the word. What's the word I'm looking for? Buckling?
caving.
But caving?
Doll hairs, I'm in. That's right, Lemon Half. That's our new come.
Yeah,
It's
so
twitch.tv/RageTillPinball.
yep.
.tv /
Brian, what are you doing? Was that ball 3? You want in again?
Rage
No?
You need to take a break.
All right.
Pinball.
No, I'm going solo. Oh wait, no, I'm not. She's playing. I'm sitting back down.
Yeah, we're gonna have them play.
I forgot.
I'll be quick.
What's her name?
Lisa.
Lisa. We have Lisa from the Women's League jumping in on Star Wars. I almost said Trek.
The same thing, right? Star Wars is like the sequel to Star Trek, if I'm not mistaken.
You're absolutely wrong.
I thought so.
You're absolutely wrong.
I'm right.
Star Wars is the superior of the two franchises, is what I would say. You got a ball save. You're good.
And it gave her the skill shot.
Absolutely. Have I told you how much I loathe this game? I really want to like it because I like Star Wars a lot.
Well, that's why we're doing this, is because we're trying to like it more.
You know what's funny is that I enjoy Star Trek, but I'm a much bigger Star Wars fan.
Okay.
But I don't enjoy the Star Wars pinball machine, but I love the Star Trek machine. Absolutely love Star Trek.
You know, actually, I was going to say I've never seen a Star Wars movie, but that is wrong. I actually
Yeah,
saw
you went and
a Star
saw it,
Wars,
and
the
you
newest
liked
one.
it.
I liked it a lot, and I had very little background info. I didn't know what the hell was going on, and it was still a good movie. So I can't say that I've never seen one anymore. But this one doesn't have Kylo Ren and all of the other characters
the new
that
guys.
I don't know.
This is the original trilogy.
Tridge.
I think that's what we call it in the
no.
Star Wars community.
Oh.
I say we. I'm not part of the Star Wars
I
community.
think you are.
I
You're
like
just not
Star
telling
Wars,
me.
but I'm not part of the community. But I'm sticking with a Ridge Tridge forever.
Yeah. Do you speak Wookiee?
I try.
She's about
I think
to
it's
chill.
actually. I
She's
think
about
it's
to
Wookiees.
chill.
No, she's got it, dude. Oh, ye of little faith.
No, she was banging on it. I was actually kind of impressed.
No, that's what I'm saying. And TIE Fighter, hurry up, going.
Hit that center tie down.
Hit the middle button. Hit the middle button. A
That's
bunch. You gotta hit a whole bunch.
Oh my god!
Oh, sorry. Do you want a pointer? Here, I'll give you a pointer. If you want it. I'm not trying to. So when you're playing, when you hear the thing from them real loud, the ball's still in play, but you gotta like whale on that button as fast as you can. Because if you look up, well, you can't see it right now, but on here, on this little screen, it's going to tell you the number of TIE fighters that you destroyed.
Matt's giving a
It'll
quick
say in the top
tutorial.
left, like, say like 24. And in the top right, it'll tell you how many you need to get multi-ball. So like, if you hit, I mean, you can try and hit this, I'm terrible. But if you hit 35 TIE fighters, you can put you right in the multi-ball. Yeah, so that's what you do. When you hear it-
Use her head to hit that button.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love to
I just
see
use my
that, to
belly.
be honest.
I don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I don't do that. I wouldn't mess up the butt.
you just laugh in your belly.
Yeah, just like me and Santa, we got a lot in common.
Take a look at that backpack off your left. That is the coolest backpack
I saw
think
it,
I've
yeah,
ever seen. It's a gold Zelda backpack. That looks like an old Nintendo card.
You sure? All right, no
Whoever
problem.
else wants to play?
Anybody?
I'm gonna know the game.
All right, so Matt's gonna go up, and I'm gonna switch seats, and we're gonna watch him play.
I'm doing R2 again.
Alright, so show us belly action.
He's gonna show us a belly action.
Here, look.
Oh, let me get out of the way. It worked. Somebody clip that. Oh, almost made it up the Death Star shot. Able to get it off that right flipper, just the tip. Still kept it in. All right, up that right ramp, back down to that right flipper, and up the center ramp to the left flipper. Hitting those stand-ups, which is a dangerous shot, but he still was able to save it. So he's ultimately going for that Death Star shot,
I can't make a shot.
and he cannot hit it.
I'm gonna reach behind you here. There we go, okay. Check it. No, I gotta go. I gotta do back to school. Thank you.
All right, back into that mystery hole. This one is a mofo because when it comes out of there, if you don't have those flippers up, it's going straight down the center. And if he doesn't open those flippers up, oh, he got it just in time. But that is a super dangerous shot. I try to stay away from there as much as I can, and he's right back in there too. And right back in there again. Still somehow gets a replay though. On ball one, not a bad thing. So now he's into the TIE Fighter. And time is up. And up into the Death Star finally. So he's got Rescue the Princess available. And it looks like he's going to do that. So it's complete 4 hurry-up shots, and that is the 2 outside loops and the 2 ramps. So he's got to hit them in a certain amount of time. And there's one of them, so he's got to hit the right ramp and keep it out of those out lanes, of course. And he also has to hit that left and right outside loop. All right, there's a Death Star shot.
I'll be interviewing people a lot.
Oh, almost made that ramp too. I thought he had it for sure. Matt's up and around the outside loop. I think all he has is the left loop and the right ramp. There's that right ramp. And he's got to hit that left loop. Can he get it up there? There it is. And
Kidding me?
that was great, though. Look at that score.
Oh, did I like the Death Star?
You did.
The Death Star?
You did.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did. All right, get it back up there and destroy that Death Star for me. So Matt's saying goodbye real quick, and then we're going to have some more people up here. So the Ladies League gets these tickets, and the ladies want to hop on this machine, which we are all about. So he's got Hoth lit, and he's got Destroy the Death Star lit. Oh, that was it just about. He's got TIE Fighter, so he can get it back into that. Oh! How many? Nicely done, man. That's what I was talking to you guys about earlier, is that even after you drain, if you keep hitting that TIE Fighter shot, you can hit enough of those TIE Fighters before it registers that the ball is drained, and you'll start a TIE Fighter multi-ball, which he was able to do right here, which is awesome. So Matt's crushing it right now. Who's going to be the first one over 1 billion points? You think it'll be Matt, or do you think it'll be me, or one of our mystery guests that's coming up here? So Matt's up the right ramp. Terrible Star Wars jokes. I like it, Lemon Half. Was that on Family Guy? That sounds like a joke that would be on Family Guy.
I'll take Destroy the Death Star.
All right. So he's got to get it back up into that Death Star. He's got to hurry up right now on the Death Star. And a multi-ball. So let's see if he can get it up there. Almost. He's got to get it up into that Death Star. Can he do it? Nope. Nope. And he's got 10 seconds left to get up there. He's getting close, but he hasn't gotten up there. And Death Star Award collected, it said.
Damn it.
So Matt, you got...
Does that stay lit?
I think so. So not bad. You had 40 times and double going.
I know.
That's such a hard shot in a multi-ball. Like, holy crap. Alright, so he's going to see if he can start the lightsaber duel, which is that center ramp that goes around the Death Star. There it is. So now he's got to hit, I believe, the right shots add time, blue shots advance players. So it's going to highlight all them right here. Yeah, delay Vader with the red shots, advance your heroes with the blue shots. There we go. So he's advancing his fighters, advancing them again. Advancing them some more, getting them the heck out of there. He's got to get, there's some more time. And he's got to hit that right ramp. Aw, man. I was rooting for you, buddy. That's rough. That's rough. Did you break $1 billion yet?
No, 800 million.
All right. Help yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your name?
Deanne.
Deanne. All right.
I'm sorry.
So you got Deanne coming up. That was good though. That's the highest score so far today at 800,000 points.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
I wish I didn't understand that sentiment, but I do. Also, somebody was nice enough to clip the shot of you starting the game with your belly.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
I was like, somebody needs to clip that, and I see it pop up one clip. I'm like, perfect. I assume that was Beck, but still, thank you to whomever did that. We'll have to go back and rewind.
I use the gifts that God gave me.
the Force.
I
Right?
use, some people were born with brains, some people were born with brawn, some people with stunning good looks. I was gifted to have all three of those things, and I can start the game of Star Wars with my gut. That's just icing on the cake, really.
Really. Belly Force.
I'm all hot now.
Right?
Like I'm like sweating. I'm like, oh.
Why are you sweating? I was watching Cops. Step Brothers. She's got Hofflick or Endor, one of them.
I don't know why they call it Hoth. They should call it Colt. Oh yeah, it's over now. You're good. Don't worry about it. You're good.
That's actually the joke. I don't know why they call it Hoth. They should call it Cold.
When you hear it and it starts going beep, 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 real fast, you have to hit that middle button real fast.
Okay.
Yep.
As many times as you can.
As many times as you can, but don't lose the ball.
Yeah.
It's super difficult.
This game wants you to be a magician.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Huh?
I don't know.
What?
Ball saved. I'm just quoting the guy now.
I have weird memories of Star Wars from when I was a kid, because it came out, or like
You
the
need to
original
talk about it.
the Tridge.
Were you in Uncle Touchy's Magic Puzzle Basement?
No,
when you were
man.
watching it?
I was in Jabba the Hutt. No, the first time I saw Star Wars was playing on regular TV. I remember that, and my mom taped it, like off TV. Early days of piracy, circa 1980, like 9. But dude, I watched the crap out of that tape, and like, I just remember stuff like where they unfreeze Han Solo from carbonite, and I'm like, man, isn't this supposed to be like high tech? Why is he blind? Like, you think they'd have more technology already? You know? Still loved it though.
I don't.
Just saying. Also, what's carbonite? Also messed me up because like they played the original theatrical ones on TV first, like, forever ago. And then like when they started releasing them on DVD, they started like changing all sorts of stuff. And I have this like real bad history of like seeing a director's cut of something or like a changed version, and I'm like, that's not how it was. There's another time we'll tell you a funny story about Waterworld. A funny story about Waterworld.
What the fuck is
That's it.
Waterworld?
You never seen Waterworld? Get out of here! It's a documentary from the future starring Kevin Costner.
3 of those things don't make any sense. What
Look.
you just said.
Look.
A documentary from the future with Kevin Costner. 1, he doesn't exist anymore.
Listen.
2,
Listen.
what?
Waterworld is a movie. You ever see Mad Max? It's Mad Max on water. Like,
Sure
Kevin
is.
Costner is this like mutant that lives in the far future where the polar ice caps have melted.
Well, that sounds like
And-
present day. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a documentary from the future. The polar ice caps have melted, and the world is covered in water, and like it's just survive, kill or be killed kind of survival stuff. It's cool. It's cool, man. I like it. It's a good
Okay.
movie. Brian's
Okay.
stepping up to play. Are you gonna play?
He can play by himself for once.
Well, Brian, put me in then.
Alright.
Sucker.
I was enjoying our camaraderie and back and forth. So
I'm
I
just
thought,
saying, Waterworld
yeah.
is a clan. Look, I'll tell you what happened with Waterworld. So, like, me and some friends and some roommates, like, after Waterworld came out, eventually came out on, like, ABC. But, like, on ABC, it was the director's cut. So like that was the first time I had seen it, and there's like all this extra footage, including the end where you find out where they find like this little piece of dry land that they start living on, and like you find out at the end they climb to the top and there's a little plaque there, and you find out that's like the top of Mount Everest is now this little island. Well, like I thought that was the normal version of Waterworld forever, but then every version I'd seen since then didn't have that, and my friends treated me like I was crazy for like years. Just saying, Google it. I'm telling you the truth. Mount Everest.
Well, I'm your friend and you are crazy, so...
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
Grandpa's gonna start yelling that 9/11 was an inside job. He's gotta get a new Trump sticker for his F-150.
How is that?
Star Wars?
Yeah,
You guys can play with us if you want.
Oh, no, I don't even watch it.
Yeah, we did.
I don't even watch it. I just, is it like, it's a good game? Or?
It's very complex, actually. There's so
lot
much going on. In order to get like high scores, there's this. Here, I'll show you actually. So
Are you kidding me? I should. Alright, so Brian's gonna step up. Brian's what?
Death Star was an inside job. That's right. That's right. TIE fighters can't melt steel stars. So Matt's going to give somebody a quick tutorial. These guys were here for our New Year's Eve party, and they ended up winning the high score, and they walked away with some shirts. So glad to see them come back out. So Matt's showing them just how to do it while Brian gets ready to go play. And luckily he got a ball save there. Brian back up. Oh, Brian's crushing it right now. She's got the hyperspace hurry up, so that is the Death Star shot. Oh, he almost had it. I thought that was going straight up and in there. Ooh, and a left out lane drain for Brian. Hey, what's up, Harry? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming to hang out with us. We're doing great. We're getting our asses kicked by Star Wars, as you can see. Trying to see if we can crack 1 billion points. And Matt so far has gotten the closest with 800 million, 801 million, I think. So we're going to see who the first one of us is to crack 1 billion points.
That's cool, though. You go? It's my turn.
Which on this game is definitely doable. It's just very hard. Which is the fun part, right? Plus, any excuse to play Star Wars on free play here at the Pinball Gallery is an excuse that I will use all the time. Oh, was not able to do anything there. What's up, MSM?
Brian, you're up.
You say that we'll get to 1 billion easy, but man, that is tough. That is definitely tough, at least in my world, because I don't know what the heck is going on in this game besides how to start TIE Fighter multi-ball and how to start the lightsaber duel. Plus, I rarely pay attention to those. Shot multipliers. Sorry, I was just watching Brian here. He got into the TIE Fighter, then immediately drained, which sucks. If you check that clip, MSM, from this stream, you can see Matt starting the game with his belly. Oh, that was almost dangerous right there. So Matt trying to get that ball up under control. I'm not sure what he's going to go for. I don't even know if he has any modes or anything going. He's got the TIE Fighter hurry up. There it is. She's already in TIE Fighter multi-ball. So, trying to hit those jackpot shots, which looks like it's the right ramp, the outside loop he's got lit as well. 2 balls follow one after the other and immediately drain. He's got FOR lit on 4, so if he can knock those down 2 more times, he can start the lightsaber duel. And I believe they have to be in order. Again, what I know about this game is rough. Yeah, see, and that's kind of what I'm talking about, Harry, is that, like, with this game, there is so much to pay attention to that even, like, one little thing, as far as, like, not pushing that center button one more time. I'm okay, thank you. Not pushing that center button one more time than he should have causes him to lose tons of points because, well, now his multiplier's not turned on. It's just... Okay, it doesn't have to be in order, fair enough. That's just, there's so much going on to try to pay attention to that, like, one small thing can either mean a billion points or 0 points, and which is exciting. It's hard, and that's the fun part about it, but this game is just very challenging. So he's got defeat the Death Star lit, so if he can get up that left ramp and get into the Death Star, he can start that mode. Trying to save that 1 ball and still keep the other one trapped up. Let's see if he can make it. He's going to try to bounce that one up. Oh, nope. There it is. All right. Oh, lost that one. Was not able to get it up into defeat the Death Star. Alright, so now he's got the video mode going. Alright, so he is actually going... Here, let me get out of the way. He is using the turbo with his belly. Somebody clip this, please.
I can't do that.
That's fantastic. Add a ball in this mode if you complete the force targets. Where does it tell you that you can add a ball? You just complete the force targets and it's like a center tie-down bar? Because again, what I know about this game is 0, besides what I've learned, and even that is spotty at best. So there you go, he's got to knock down those other 2 drops to get C lit, I believe. We told him earlier that all he has to do is just rest his belly on there during TIE Fighter and laugh, and it should shake it enough to give him enough TIE Fighters. All right, what's he ending with? Matt with 236. I'm gonna play.
He's gonna play. You wanna play?
So we got Harry and Matt and Beck all hanging out with us in here.
Hi, Beck.
Brian says hi.
She couldn't hear. She couldn't hear. I forgot I got this Red Bull. He's playing. Hey guys, what's going on? So I don't know if you saw my hot warp drive belly action, or no, light speed. It's not a warp drive. Oh, it's so hard to keep everything together. So, man, I didn't even take a sip. I didn't even take a sip yet. You're already draining. So we've only got like 20 minutes left. Beck said hi.
Only in the 4th.
Hold on, scroll.
Yeah,
We're looking
the
at
4th planet hot dog missions multi-ball. I think that's supposed to be Hoth. The button turns orange.
When it turns orange, it adds a ball?
What?
Oh my
right.
god, because I've seen it be orange
It was
and
orange
not
for
hit
me
it.
the last time when I was playing the Death Star mode.
Oh, man.
Harry.
Thanks,
Oh,
Harry.
man.
I feel like an idiot. Oh, man, I could have done so much. I could have broke 1 billion points earlier. Oh.
You tried, you failed, you got the t-shirt.
I did get the t-shirt. Oh, wait, I should probably move my soda. I also forgot, man,
What?
forgetting everything. I forgot to turn the multipliers back on, too.
Yeah, I did too.
Dude, it is hot in here tonight.
It's just you, buddy.
I said hot in here, is it just me? It's just me. Oh my god, I'm like a fat burning inferno. Blast furnace. It's a commercial that plays like I don't know if you ever heard that. It's like some like fat burn drug. There's a commercial on like the local radio that's like, it'll turn your body into a fat burning blast furnace. And I'm like, yes, that's what I want to be. We're gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm calling it right now. Next game, 1 billion points. I'm starting with Death Star. I'm gonna find the shot. I'm gonna do it. It's just a warm-up game.
Now go get that billion. We're certainly trying.
Look, so you guys
Unless I
can't,
rage smash this game apart.
you can't see, but there's a Staples box sitting on this desk that really looks like a donut box. And it has
You want
been
to show them the
programmed-
donuts?
Yeah, it's got printouts in it.
I don't
It's
know
got-
if you noticed on your way in at all.
I did. I saw there's a
All right.
poster on the door. So we have posters. We're having a split flipper event, February the 17th. Look, but we printed like they're just paper, but look at that. Look at that. We drew them pitches. We drew them pitches. But the box they're in looks like donuts. Yeah, Matt. Jeff's here somewhere. He's playing Game of Bones. Jeff, Matt says hi. Jeff just flipped you off, dude. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Brian says hi, Matt. Brian says hi to everybody. I told Matt you said hi. I mean, I told you, Matt said hi. He didn't say anything. And then I told him you flipped him off.
I really need to control my anger with this game, but it's so hard.
Dude, I'm doing 1 billion points next game.
All right, we're playing together.
We're playing
Let's sit
together next
Brian
game.
here.
Brian
He
can
can talk.
commentate if he wants to. That's his choice. We should just pull a stranger in.
What?
We should just grab a stranger.
you sit here? We'll
Will
be
you
right
sit-
back.
Will you sit here and come talk about pinballs while we go play some pinballs? And talk about what we're doing and just make it up as you go along. It'll be fantastic. You'll do good. You got a
A&W
face made for radio.
producers?
No, I think it's Jeff's. He won't mind if you take a sip.
I just want to move it. That's all.
Watch.
What? I hope that.
Dudes, this is Jeff's root beer. He's over playing Metallica. I'm going to take a sip, and he's not going to be any the wiser.
It's gonna turn him gay.
It was delicious. All right, we're going head to head. Yep. Are you playing on another game? No. Do you want to commentate? Yeah, absolutely. Brian's gonna commentate.
It is Chris versus Matt. We'll see who wins. Who is going first? Chris is up. He is going to choose going with Princess Leia. Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. Let's see what he can do. Oh, that's my favorite. It's very exciting when that happens. Okay, complete 4 purple hurry-ups. You can do it. Leia hurry-up collected, so he has 3 more left. Oh. Apparently everybody likes going with R2-D2. Oh, another danger. Oh, we haven't tilted it yet, so we'll see who tilts first. Alright, Matt steps up to play. Let's see who is he going to pick. So he will go with R2-D2. Light Death Star missions.
I picked this game to torture Matt, and I feel
It's
like I
working.
played myself. You just played yourself. I'm DJ Khaled.
Now Matt can make the Death Star shot.
You can talk up a little.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh no.
That was good.
Nobody has yet to hit 1 billion points. So that's very disappointing.
look at the screen there now. You see it says he's got 1 TIE fighter killed and a hurry up and 3. So,
Chris still has rescue Leia lit, so you need to shoot 3 purple hurry-ups.
So he gets a TIE fighter. It'll light. Good. There you go. So you're going to hit the light up and then hit it again. So now you're going to hit the light and hit the TIE fighter shot. Okay. Then if you like that for a hurry, you'll hit that.
6 times multiply.
Stucky ball.
Ball is stuck. It will pop out. There it goes. Alright, now we have to shoot the TIE fighter. Shoot, hit the button.
That's like the general, that's the generic.
Biggest points destroy TIE fighters plus 3 shot multiplier. That was nice. Thank you, R2D2. Alright. They're nowhere near a billion points, so this is very disappointing. Somebody said that the right ramp is backhandable. It's really early shot off the right flipper. That is very nice. Thank you for that. All right, here we go, Chris. Keep racking up them jackpots so we can get to 1 billion points. Oh, that's a single ball play.
Yeah, that was the TIE fighter one. Then it grew up to 34 million.
That brought Chris. As you can see, Chris is disappointed.
I don't see it. Usually there's a compass. Yeah.
So what was it? That right ramp is backhandable. It's really early shot off the right flipper. Oh, really? You know, I thought that it might be. That's kind of like a Game of Thrones-esque shot, just a little higher up in the playfield. But you're absolutely right. It does look like the angles match up. I'm going to give it a try next ball. Although I do trust you. Ouch.
Oh, I agree.
Ouch. I haven't seen the Death Star shot. Unless you let it roll up that flipper when you've trapped the ball and then hit it up, which is totally possible, but that's a little bit more difficult. Not from a resting ball on the left. I've tried that a few times. And that's a mystery hole.
Matt is very disappointed.
The game is don't hit the right scoop.
Also, Matt's mean.
Yeah, he's really. Why? What's next?
So much.
Chris said, Matt, you are mean. But I agree, Chris does suck.
Alright.
Alright, so here Chris goes. Let's see if he could backhand it up that right ramp.
No, but it is possible.
Didn't hit it, but it is possible. Alright, let's see if he could do it this time. Not again. Chris is, there we go. Very nice.
Thank you, Harry.
Chris says thank you, Harry. Oh, and out.
That's right. I will take it. You are right, Harry. Thank you.
Matt has a lot of ground to make up. You could do it, Matt. I believe in you. I believe in you, Matt. You could do it.
If there's a Jay from Seattle, Washington watching right now, greatly appreciate you picking up a what looks like a hat. Love that. Thank you, guys. Oh, Oh, well, I'm going to say something to Bill about that one, to be honest with you there, Harry, because that needs to be turned on. So, Harry's saying that with the new code update, there's an option to turn on the ball save when it comes out of the mystery hole. Bill doesn't have it turned on.
Oh, hey.
We're going to talk to him about getting that turned on.
Go again?
What?
All right, we'll wait. You want to go again?
Yeah.
You want in on this one? All right, we're going to swap seats on this one. Because I want in too, because we're going to
Do what?
We're going to play seat swap on this one. Because I want to I have no idea. All right, dudes, we're going to play...
So Brian's going to go first.
Oh, Brian's going to go first. We're going to play three-way, and we're going to do split swap.
Sorry,
swap,
Beck. We're
sitting.
We're having a three-way.
Is that mature? Does that count as mature?
I don't think so. Well, like.
You're making faces like this?
I thought you were asking if that was like mature. Like, no, that's definitely juvenile. But you're saying mature is
like
in
in the channel.
a content. Gotcha. Oh, get the Bruce. That is rough.
Beat the shit out of that.
You have to work so hard to get to that.
I like
point.
that game.
My arms are tired.
I like El Dorado a lot.
I'm
I love.
starting to like it more.
I like every version of El Dorado. Like,
Me too. Chris, I guess he's like a Asian kind of guy.
Oh yeah, Chris Chow.
Sure, Chris Chow.
He played in that in final, and I knew he was going to do it because I was watching when he was playing, and I beat him 2 out of 3.
did you?
But it's tough, man.
Nice.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like his last game, he had like 3,000, and I did like 25.
I like the solid state version, the City of Gold.
I never played it. I know
He used to have it
Used to
here.
be here, yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I think that was the first game I ever tilted out, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna go second or third?
I'll go second.
All right.
You're sitting.
You were sitting too. We were both sitting.
It's an excuse, man.
Whoa!
Rest in peace.
You keep saying Carrie Fisher. It's Princess Leia. It's Princess Leia. Princess Leia. It's Princess Leia.
Sprinkle some respect on that.
Sprinkle some respect.
Force them out for her.
What'd you say?
Force them out for her.
Oh, I'm gonna pour some of this out right on Chris's computer.
I'd pay to see that fight.
$5,000.
I would pay to see that fight.
Bruce, we're still in Ball 1. You want to try Star Wars? Oh, we'll put you in. Oh, he just put you in. You're already in. Bruce is a new challenger has entered the game. I can't remember like old video games would say. They'd be like, a challenger has arrived. Ooh, speeder bike chase. As a child, I always wanted one of those Star Wars speeder bikes. Like, have you ever seen Star Wars? Like those, they're those like brown hover motorcycles. I'm like, yup.
Every
You're
time.
gonna third or fourth?
There's no saving.
All right, go third. I'll go fourth.
There's no saving that.
Oh wait, you want me to tell you what to do?
Brian did have 140 million on ball 1, and there is no saving that coming out of that mystery shot right now. I don't know if it's like Adam's Family or whatever, and it warms up and it starts to shoot immediately down the center, but that is exactly what happened. Which is super frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Because there's nothing you can do about it. Like if there was like a post or something that I could bump it as it comes out of there, but it shoots out of there, and that bothers me a lot. A lot. So while Matt is showing Bruce how to do this, I want to just ask you guys, for all of you watching, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that follow button. Subscribe if you like what we have. You can also send us cheers. We are affiliated. Make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe to us on YouTube. In addition to that, just want to plug that event that Matt was showing you the poster of. We've got on February 17th at 5 o'clock. We have a Heartbreaker Split Flipper tournament coming up here at the Pinball Gallery. And it is couples, significant others, friends, bums you paid $5 to help you win, whomever you can bring here, bring them, and play some Split Flipper. We've got cash prizes, we've got some cheesy tchotchkes and all that are Valentine's Day themed, and it'll be a good time. We're actually expecting a pretty good turnout for that, so I'm very excited. That's our first official event, and it is also the Rage Tilt Pinball Company pseudo launch party. So we would love to see you guys come out here and play some Split Flipper, and the best part is everybody sucks at Split Flipper. So you have a chance at some cash, just equally as everybody else. So, in addition to that, I'm trying to think of other events we've got coming up. We'll be covering the high score competition, or the side competition, for the February 6th tournament here at the Pinball Gallery. That is on a Tuesday. So we'll be covering that. And then we've got a whole bunch of stuff in the works that I don't necessarily want to give away just yet. I want to save something for a little bit of mystery, but I'm sure one of these days here, as soon as Bill gets in his spooky TNA, Total Nuclear Annihilation, we will do a little preview of that as soon as it's available. And then he's also got Houdini coming in, and we're going to do the same thing with that as well. Awesome, Harry. Well, we appreciate the support anyway. Also, if you're in a position to, we will be. We've got something called the side piece. It's going to be a high score competition, and that's what we're going to be streaming on the during the split flipper competition. We're going to throw some hearts and some cheesy stuff over top of the playfield to block a few of the key spots, and whoever gets a high score is going to win a piece of that cash. But yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you. Hopefully we will see you on February 6th, Harry. It'd be great to have you out here.
You had a ball and play for a good amount of time, and but then
So Brian's still with the high score at 140 million. We've got Matt up now. He's going to see what he can do.
that's your playful multiplier. I'm gonna try. So,
Matt's still picking out shots here because that's Matt. He's indecisive, but that's okay.
but whatever your multiplier is, see on the screen it says 2x multiplier. Every time you hit those, your multiplier goes up, and it can go up to like 40, and then you can double that. So if you have a jackpot chocolate up here, and that multiplier, you're gonna get 80 times jackpot. Double. It's ridiculous.
In your town?
That's not purpose. I promise.
Jeez. That's crazy. Sorry, Brian was just showing me a video of his hometown where there's like an ice block that's like wreaking havoc on the town, and little town in Pennsylvania, actually doing evacuations and stuff because it's starting to flood and like almost mudslide style, just with ice and water. It's pretty intense. The dam? It's ridiculous. But anyway, back to Star Wars. Seeing what Matt's able to do. He's got to shoot the Death Star, and was able to save it off the tip of that right flipper, just the tip, and not quite able to get it up that ramp. Not quite able to get it up that ramp. And he's got the Chewbacca hurry up was collected. So let's see, what's he able to do? Not able to get up that ramp, but he does have TIE Fighter TIE Fighter hurry up lit. So he's got to hit that quick. Boom, there it is. Mash on that button, and an immediate drain because he does not have enough TIE Fighters. That's frustrating. Yeah, I don't know exactly where. Brian's from northeastern PA, so somewhere up there. I don't think it was Bushkill, but it could be. Crazy. That's what happens when it freezes and then thaws and then rains and then freezes and then thaws and then rains. But, you know, if we're Trump, global warming and climate change isn't a real thing, so it's all good. So, Brian's up, still leading the pack with 140 million points. He's got the Jedi and a drain. That sucks. All right, let me see what I can do.
Excuse me. Oh no, our thing's refreshing. Okay, for a second, I think it was our thing, our Twitch, when I was looking at it, was refreshing, and I couldn't see. I'm going to stop talking now because I don't know what I'm talking about. There was a spinning circle on the wheel, on the screen, and I didn't know what it meant. So, none of us, unfortunately, looks like we're going to break 1 billion. It's closing time for the gallery. We're just getting this last game in, and none of us having too big of a performance, but you never know. You never know. He does have the TIE Fighter hurry up lit, so he can get himself inching towards multi-ball. Unfortunately, like, I have a really hard time focusing once I hit that TIE Fighter hurry up shot, and like it's all about being calm. I should wear headphones just for this game. All right, so he's going to pick a mode. He's going to go with Knockout Shield Generator. That's going to be the left and the right ramp, isn't it, I think? I know I don't think I've ever said this about any game, but I kind of wish the playfield was a little bit darker. A little more outer spacey instead of like just all blue. Well, that's just me. Brian can still do it. He's our only hope. So yeah, like I know. Wait, what are the planet multi-balls? You mean like the Hoth, Tatooine, and Death Star Johns? Because I know, and the reason I've been hammering at Death Star today was just because you get so close with Drain. You get so close with to starting it with R2D2, and then I know that if you can complete the mode, it puts you into like victory something or other. Talking about the planet multi-balls. I just gotta slow down. I just gotta slow down.
Yep.
Speed race is Harry, right?
Yeah.
Harry, you gotta come out here one of these Wednesdays and show us how it's done, dude.
Right? You're always welcome on our stream. You should come out. Because we're really good at pretending like we know what we're doing.
That's me. But you actually know what you're doing.
See what you mean? Just shoots it right down the hole.
Yeah. Yeah, so we gotta talk to Bill about that one. See if we can get the that ball save turned on. Huh? Which Harry? I don't remember your last name, Harry, but super friendly guy. I played him in tournaments a whole bunch. And it's just Harry from New Jersey. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing pinball, you're learning what the heck's going on, because trying to remember the rule set for all of these games is super frustrating sometimes, and it's hard to remember. So it's a constant learning process. That's why I like pinball, because even the same title, no game is the same, and even the different titles, obviously, while they even might have similar layouts, the play is going to be way different, and I love that about pinball. Probably, Matt, because you suck too. Shots fired, that's all. Alright, so Brian's up. He's got 150 million points. Still nobody's able to beat Billion. I'm kind of upset about that.
I didn't know they had still an elevator here.
Matt.
I can do the stairs thing. Hold on.
Oh, can you?
I'm looking at the camera so I can be like, oh, I didn't know there's some stairs here. I can't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fat
trying to squat himself here.
Wait, I can't
Air
do the
chair and that
escalator
shit.
thing. Well, I'm like, there's an escalator here.
Oh, the simple things in life. I guess if you get enjoyment out of it, that's all that matters, right?
I used to do those same exact things if you gave me a camcorder when I was like 9.
Alright, so Brian, can he get back up there? Was not able to, and that is the problem I was just about to say with that ramp. If you do not get it up that ramp, you're most likely going to drain unless you can bump it out. Alright, so I think it's me. And it looks like Brian's got 172, so I got a little work.
Special thanks to Women's Night. They gave me a free piece of tomato pie. I could have had like a whole one, but I'm trying to watch my figure. trying to watch my figure. You know, I've never ordered tomato pie, but it's so good. It's super good.
This is like, I think, the first year
Yeah. Because I'm like, who's going to eat pizza with no cheese on it? And I'm like, no, it's good, man.
Is it sweet?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. Wait, who's
Yeah, I
trying?
know, Matt. We haven't seen you pull a Walker Texas Ranger on any of these machines.
You want a piece? Want a piece? They're giving it out. It's free. You don't even got to pay.
You don't even have to pay.
Huh?
Eat it.
All right, look, I'm going to take one more. You're twisting my arm.
All of it. It's one piece. Oh,
That counts as one piece.
there you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I swear to God, if you get fucking pizza on my
I'm not going to get pizza on your computer. I don't stop it, though. Oh, it's Bruce. He's crushing Metallica. Bruce, you mind if we play for your ball over there? I'm going to play Bruce's ball.
Alright.
Bruce, eat
Oh,
one
you know
of
what?
those pieces.
Now you're playing split flipper. Practice.
Oh, look, we're practicing split flipper.
Alright, so what do you want though?
They're gonna practice split flipper.
Let's do 3 times both.
This is the first time that I've ever actually seen them do split flipper together. I played split flipper with Chris before and sucked at it. I don't know if Matt and Beck have played split flipper, but I'm sure they have. But we'll have to practice so we can come out to the tournament. They look good, don't they?
Here. Let's do a double. Let's do that one.
I'll play split flipper with you,
Watch us
Matt.
be so good at this, and from now on we only enter tournaments as a team.
They are going to be really good at it, watch. They're going to be the ones to get the billion points. Playing split flipper. That's probably how they should have played all night, with split flipper. Come on, you're doing great. You're actually doing really good. Everybody's rooting for you. Alright. So they have to shoot that star, so if they can get it up there. Nice. Bunker award collected. 6 million.
Oh, that's scared. I got it.
Okay, they're hitting the TIE Fighter button. And not bad. Brought them over 200 million. Ewoks, they're so cute. This just makes me want to watch some Star Wars though. Alright, let's see what they can do here. Nice. Right. Yeah, they're gonna be entering the split flipper competition together.
Crazy.
Hogs are cute too. I agree. Beck, will you play split flipper with me? Alright, let's see what's happening. Oh, they got the replay. Alright, nice.
Space area. Oh no, I thought it was going to be the hyperspace area.
I hope they do break a billion split flipper. I really do.
Endor. Well, look, we're on the 3rd mission to Endor. If we go for Endor.
Nice. Okay, so they... They're still doing pretty well. They could fight about who scored more points. after. I just wanted to see them get to the billion. They still have a while to go, but they've been doing pretty well, so hopefully they can keep it up. Shoot the Death Star, and they can get that. Hurry up. All right. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. So now they're currently at 420 million. So let's see what they can do. Third mission at Endor. So complete shots to light Death Star. Hit 3 bank for more time. Alright, let's see if they can complete this mission. Okay. And they have TIE Fighter multi-ball. They're in pretty good shape, actually. Complete all shots, 26 seconds left, so let's see if they can do it. They're jackpot 780,000, 795,000, and we are back to single ball play. But we're currently at 725 million. And they have extra ball if they could get that. Oh, and they drain. So close.
Holy crap!
They did amazing.
Right now it's my turn.
And now Matt stepped up.
Dude, you got 131 million point bonus on Split Flicker.
They edited with 859,391,190. That was
You mean my
awesome.
last game? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
That's the high score for the day we did together, by the way, with the help of Bruce. So that was super fun.
And of course, I can't do anything when it comes up to my turn.
It's because I wasn't there.
That was ball 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, we were
Yeah.
so close to breaking 1 billion points with 2 people playing at the same time.
That was exciting.
Well, dudes, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys
Come
for
back and
hanging
see
out.
us next week. I'm gonna let him say all the other crap because I forget everything. I'm gonna eat tomato plat.
That's usually Matt. Anyway,
Don't tell
make
my
sure you
wife.
guys hit that subscribe and follow button. You can see all of our social media there at the bottom: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. We'd love to see you guys come out, like I said, for February 17th at 5 p.m. That is a Saturday, when we have a split flipper competition, and you can see how exciting it actually is, as Matt and I just demonstrated. Although I have a feeling that we are going to make some enemies of couples.